Oh my. Oh my.
Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Liz, aka Pretty Progress 23. We are reaching the end of 2021. So I thought I'll give you a recap on my acne scar journey, as well as providing 3 top tips that might give you a little more clarity when it comes to doing your treatments. Let's rewind back to April 2021. I had my first professional microneedling experience. It was amazing. I did like a 5 to 7 day recap of the healing process. I saw amazing results in terms of overall plumpness. But because of the panorama, I wasn't able to go back for consistent sessions. I was meant to go back once every month. My results were very temporary. So tip number 1, if you are getting microneedling treatments, you have to be consistent. Consistency is key. Depending on how severe your acne scars are, you might need 3 sessions, you might need 6, you might need 8. So how microneedling works is it is a non-invasive treatment that uses tiny fine needles to puncture the epidermis to stimulate those growth factors as well as produce collagen. If you're only getting it once, right, you're producing a bit of collagen and then it stops there. So you want to be in this constant state of producing collagen. But I'm not saying like go every single week. It has to be an appropriate amount of time, giving time for your skin to heal and then reproducing that collagen again with a second session. Okay, so now let's fast forward to October 2021. Everything started opening up again and I was like, okay, I am going to stay committed. I'm going to book in my microneedling session and start this whole new treatment plan. So in total, I've had 3 sessions at the Skin Bar, and that means 3 months have passed. We're currently in December. I can say 100% that my skin is a lot more plump. I have less fine lines. My overall complexion is a lot more even, as you guys can see. I don't have any makeup whatsoever, just lip gloss. I'm gonna show you up close. So this is my skin right now. It's a little bit dry, as you guys can see. I only have lip gloss, nothing else is on my face. It's peeling, I'm like literally shedding like a lizard. Now my box scarring, you can still see it, but I can say that it has improved like by 15%. I've got 3 more sessions to go, so I'm staying positive and patient. Now my second tip is not everybody needs to go up to 2.5 millimeters. So there's this misconception that the longer the needles, the better.
This is not entirely true.
So my skin specialist says that it's always case by case. So let's say I come into the clinic and she sees that my skin barrier is slightly impaired and she realizes that I've been using too much retinol or too much actives, so my skin isn't at its optimal rate. She's not going to go in with 2.5 millimeters. She's going to go in with maybe 0.5 or 1 millimeter or 1.5, depending on the state of my skin. Another example is if someone walks in and they have thicker cheek pads or more fat in their skin, she might be able to go up in size. However, if someone comes in with quite gaunt cheeks, she might start off with a lower needle size. If the technician, who isn't very professional, goes in with a needle size that isn't appropriate to your skin type, to your skin situation, then it could actually do more damage than good. So just be wary that just because I'm getting 2.5 doesn't mean when you go into your sessions that you're gonna get 2.5. It's always case by case. Like a couple of weeks ago, I was like, I want faster results. I'm like, I want 3 millimeters. That's not the case. Okay, so I always get this question, Liz, why are you so adamant that you want microneedling done? Why don't you combine it with other treatments? So first of all, I have a long list of things that I want to try. A lot of people want to just focus on microneedling because they don't want to do other treatments due to the downtime. So I'm giving a proper review for 6 treatments first before I give up, and then I want to go on to my next. So the next one is actually subcision. I've always wanted to do it. However, it's a little bit scary. It's basically next on my list because I have been intensely following Dr. David Lim. He's absolutely amazing. He's a skin specialist in Melbourne. If you check out his YouTube channel, you check out his Instagram, he goes into depth and he raves about subcision. So I'm gonna insert a video on what subcision is, and basically there's this long ass needle that goes into the skin at different directions, and it pretty much rips apart the attachments from the skin surface to your scar tissue. And once it rips those attached, the tethered sections, then your scars will lift up because it's producing that collagen and it's no longer attached to the scar tissue or the muscle if it's that severe. When I saw the dermatologist slash technician like shove that needle in that person's face, I was like, oh my god, that is scary, but it yields great results. So sometimes, because your acne scars are so severe, microneedling doesn't go deep enough into the skin to yield the results you want to see. I don't know if that's the case with me. I'm just going to do the 6 sessions first and then throw subcision in the mix, and I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, definitely follow Dr. David Lim. He explains things really well. Now, my next tip is, if you are very new with needles and you want to start slow, check out Banish Acne Scars. 3 years ago, I was first introduced to at-home microneedling tools, and I was very skeptical at first. But you have to invest in something that is good quality and something that is reliable. And I have been using Banish Acne Scars for 3 years. My skin has improved drastically. My hyperpigmentation, the purple discoloring on my cheeks definitely faded so much over the course of using it for 3 years. I had results in the first 2-3 months. My shallow scars definitely a lot more plumper and less visible. So my overall texture was a lot more even. Highly recommend you guys check them out. They use 0.5 millimeters, and I have a whole bunch of videos talking about microneedling mistakes at home, how to take care of your skin after microneedling at home. So all that is really helpful. If you want to start with baby needles, definitely check that brand out. But that's pretty much a recap of my journey thus far. And please remember, guys, you can simultaneously be a masterpiece and a work in progress. I think a lot of people, especially trolls on the internet, don't understand that. Like, I am all about embracing your skin and all about loving who you are in the moment, but you can still seek for improvements as long as while you're seeking for this improvement, you're not hating yourself. So that's my motto, and I think that's really great to live by. And if you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you so much for watching my content. I'm finally finding my groove back and truly enjoying what I put out there. It took me a long time to get used to my buzz cut, and sometimes I still have my days where I'm like, ugh, don't make a video, you look like an idiot, you look like a boy. But you know what? Everybody says you start somewhere, and you gotta start even when you're not ready. So yeah, I'm feeling quite motivational today, and anyways, I don't want to keep on bothering. I hope you guys have a lovely day, a lovely night wherever you are, and big kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye guys.